Today's topic is biodiversity conservation methods. Our biodiversity is declining. There are many species which have become extinct. Many are critically endangered. Therefore, we need to conserve them. So, how can we conserve them? There are two methods of conservation. One is in situ conservation and other is ex situ conservation. In situ conservation means on-site conservation. Means the species is conserved in its natural habitat. For example, this tiger, it lives in forest. If we conserve it in forest itself, then it is on site or in situ conservation. It is applicable for both plant species and animals. There are some plant species which have been overexploited due to their economic importance. That's why such plant species are cut down too much and they become endangered. Hence, the plant as well as animals are conserved in their natural habitat. It means in the forest. Now, ex situ conservation means off-site conservation. It is done by taking them out of their natural habitat. For example, tiger which live in the forest. Now, if due to some reasons the population of tiger has declined extremely, then we take it to some breeding center where its number is increased through breeding, or it can be taken to a zoo so that it remains protected and the existing individual of the species survives. In situ conservation is done inside biosphere reserves, national parks, wildlife sanctuaries, reserve forest, protected forest. All these protected areas are the forest areas, and government declares these forest areas as protected areas. Like if government declares some forest area as national park, then human activities are restricted here so that the species can survive. As of now, in India, there are 18 biosphere reserves, 106 national parks, and 565 wildlife sanctuaries. So mainly these three are used for conservation of a species. In ex situ conservation, the species are threatened species and we conserve them outside of their natural habitat. For example, zoological parks or zoo, and also botanical garden. In botanical gardens, plant species are conserved where their breeding and conservation is done. So those species which require immediate conservation measures, the species which have declined severely, we conserve them in ex situ facilities.